We all need water. Water is critical to life on Earth. Did you know that water moves through our environment by means of a process? We call this process the water cycle. Let's take a look at how this works. Evaporation is what happens when water changes from a liquid to a gas and becomes water vapor. It takes place from water bodies like lakes, rivers, and oceans, and also from plants. The water vapor forms clouds, and when conditions are right, it falls to the earth in varying forms, such as rain, snow, or other forms of precipitation. Once on land, the water either soaks into the earth or runs off along the surface it falls on. Water that soaks into the earth benefits plants that need water for nutrient absorption. It also becomes groundwater and recharges underground aquifers, some of which supplies our drinking water and other uses. Eventually, this water that is soaked into the ground makes its way back to the surface of the earth, into the lakes, rivers, oceans, and so on, and the cycle continues. Unfortunately, man has greatly impacted the water cycle. Buildings, roads, and parking lots and other structures have formed vast amounts of impervious surfaces that prevent water from soaking into the earth. Having failed to become groundwater, this water runs off the impervious surfaces it has fallen onto, and soil, chemicals, fertilizers, pet waste, and other pollutants are carried off the impervious surfaces by the runoff water. The pollutants then impact the water body's beneficial uses, like fishing, recreation, drinking, and so on. Why is all this important? Prior to development, most of the rain and snow soaked into the ground. Creeks and rivers were fed by groundwater, and there was little, if any, runoff. With the creation of hard surfaces like buildings, roads, and parking lots, we have increased rain and snow runoff, reducing the amount soaking into the ground. The runoff creates myriad problems including erosion, pollution, and flooding. So we see that by reducing the amount of water that soaks into the soil, we have also increased the amount of water runoff, which erodes the soil from creeks and riverbanks and increases the potential for flooding. We have altered the natural water cycle, affecting everything within it. So how do we minimize our impact? It starts with you.